What's up, everybody? Long time no see. That's right, it's your boy, the Alpha Heel 7. I am the commish of the Apex Man League, and I'm just coming on here for a quick announcement. Madden 21 is upon us. Currently, the day is September 5th, and a lot of leagues have already started. A lot of leagues are basically in week 1, week 2. I've seen some leagues that are in week 5 or 6. So I want to give you a rundown. I know a lot of people were asking me, when are we going to start? What's going on? So I just wanted to bring you this video. It's easier if I just bring you a video, let you know everything, and then kind of let that kind of speak for everything else. So we're going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over announcement on when the league's going to start. We're going to go over the tournament. And we are going to go over some of the rules, and then finally the abilities. I know that's a big hot topic for everybody. Are we going to use them? Or are we not going to use them? So we're going to go over some of that stuff. So let's talk about first the when. When are we going to start? So apparently EA is going to release the they're going to release the final roster patch, the week 1 roster patch, I believe on the 10th. So once that happens, we're going to do this in stages. So we will create the league once that's out. We will then send the invites, and then I think we'll probably start preseason week 4. Normally that's what we do. Once we do that, then we'll let guys make their cuts and everything, so they'll be able to do that. But then we're also going to have a normally what we do is we have a free agent draft. So what we're going to do is take the top 32 draft picks. And, you know, first will be the Bengals, and then we're going to go down the list all the way to the Chiefs. And then once that's done, we will then go ahead and do, everybody gets one round of who they want in the free agent roster pool, free agent pool. And then once that's done, it's free for all. 2 free agents per week. If you need more because you need to fill your roster, let me know, and I'll be able to do that for you. So that's kind of how it's going to start. So we'll probably do that shortly after the patches out, and then we'll send the invites. We'll then do the free agent draft. We'll probably give it a day for everybody to make their cuts and everything, and then we will start week 1 thereafter. So I'm guessing if it's on the 10th, which is what they're saying, we should be in week 1 by the 15th, hopefully. So that's kind of where we are with when it's going to start. Now, I do have a bit of bad news. The tournament. I am not going to do the tournament, and the only reason I'm not going to do the tournament, there are a couple reasons. It has nothing to do with, you know, I was going to buy the winner a game, and I was really excited about it, but really, I'm very disappointed with the game, and I'm very disappointed with EA. I'm very disappointed with how everyone's kind of treating the game, and there's not a lot. I mean, I remember, and I'm not going to get in a big, you know, hoopla about this, but I remember when, you know, even 2010, man, Madden would come out and everybody's excited. You know, you would actually go out to your GameStop because it was, I believe, you know, it was around the time when you couldn't really download games, so, or you would have it set. You're like ready for midnight to hit. So I just remember the excitement and everybody wanting to play it. Hasn't been like that this year. And getting 32 games or 32 teams into a tournament, I had the brackets and everything done. But I believe that some people haven't even bought the game yet. I believe some people aren't even really excited about putting the game on. So very disappointed. I'm hoping the Apex season, once it starts, it gets going a little bit better momentum than just the game itself. So I'm very disappointed. It's going to be very difficult for owners and actually commissioners to run their leagues, I believe, this year, because they're just, I mean, it's, man, the ratings are bad. People are just ready to be over with this console. So it's gonna be difficult. So I believe that what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make sure that we carry that momentum. We've had to replace a couple guys even before the season, so it's just gonna be one of those things. So with that being said, we are shooting for around the 10th to the 15th for the league. The tournament, unfortunately, just because some guys don't even have the game yet, it's not going to happen. I thought about basically just having season 1, picking a person to buy a game for, and I'll probably end up doing that. I don't know if it's going to be the Super Bowl winner yet, because I don't really want to say, okay, just because you're really good at the game, I'm going to buy a game for you. So we'll figure that out. I will buy a game for somebody for season 1. It could be you're the owner of the year, it could be Super Bowl winner, it could be whatever. So we'll have an award show and all that kind of stuff. So I was really tossing it back and forth. Just really, man, it doesn't feel like a normal Madden. Maybe it's because the new consoles are coming out. Maybe it's because I don't know, coronavirus. It could be anything. Just 2020 has been a complete shit year. So it just continues with that. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Secondly, what I want to talk about is rules. So rules are going to be generally the same. There's a couple things I do want to go over that will be different. You are going to be expected to read the rules before you go and play your first game. I don't care if you've been here since day one. I want you to refresh yourself. A lot of other leagues out there that have different rules. I want you to make sure that you're familiar with ours. So with that being said, make sure you go through the rules. I am going to add a couple rules this year. One rule that I am going to add is that we are going to make sure that you are not bringing down your safety in the box every play. We had a guy last year that did that. He's no longer with us in our league. Great guy. I have no issue with him as far as being personable. He handled it well. But I'm not going to have that. Like, if you want to take your safety into the box every play, go away. So, effective immediately, you're not going to be able to do that. If I go in there and I just see that you're taking, because the problem is, even though they slow down Usering, the safety can play the run when he's in the box and he can play deep passes. And in real football, if you bring a safety in the box, no way he's getting back. If you got a fast receiver or even, semi-fast receiver, he's gonna, if he torches that corner, he's gone. But in Madden, it doesn't work that way. We're not going to allow that every play. Now, if you want to bring it in 3rd and inches, you want to bring him down. I don't really want you bringing him down past the linebackers. I don't feel it's sim because of what I just spoke about. So that's one of the big things. We haven't really talked about all the other rules just because we don't know how it's going to play once the patch comes out, if there is one. So we're just kind of going by hearsay right now. I've been asking some other commissioners how they felt. We're going to go, and that kind of goes into the next section. Our settings. Our settings are going to play pretty much the same as far as time, accelerated clock, all that. All Madden. We are not going to do sliders. I know people would talk about, well, we need to run or raise a pass rush. We need to, raise this. I'm not going to do that. And here's the reason. There's 2 reasons. One reason is if we raise the pass rush, okay, so you get in there more. Well, Madden hears that people were tired of having a bad pass rush, so they actually they put it out in their patch, and they're like, okay, we're going to make the pass rush better. Well, the sliders that I just put in there are completely null and void, so they're useless. Every one of their patches, are based upon, the settings, like All Pro, All Madden. So we're not gonna juice around with that. Second reason, because if I start getting into raising this, raising that, then you have guys that are saying, oh, well, you need to lower this, you need to raise that, and it's just constant. I've been in leagues where they use sliders, and it's a nightmare. That commission is just listening to people complain the entire time. We're not going to do that. All Madden, whatever. That's what it is. Now we may, if anything, raise a threshold. I'll look into that and see how that will affect scoring and all that kind of stuff. But I want realistic stats. I want realistic scores. So we're going to do what we can best. So that's where we're going with the settings. And then finally, abilities. So abilities was a big controversy last year and even pretty much this year. I've got guys going, hey, man, I really want the abilities. This is why. Hey, I hate the abilities. This is why we shouldn't have them in there. Now, when I first heard that they toned them down and they started making, like, actual abilities, like, for example, I was talking to Jeho about this. Last year, Jair Alexander had shut down man. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what route, he shut down man, which I thought was kind of crappy because it's like you just put this umbrella. Like, what if it's a short route and he's not good against that? Or what about medium routes? Well, they did that this year. So they actually broke it down to say, okay, now shut down in short routes, medium routes, long routes. And I like what they're doing with the abilities, but because they don't give us control of how many abilities are in the game, how many, do this and that. We're not going to have them on. They're just going to be off. So unfortunately, the abilities will be off this year in our league. So that is the big announcement. I know some people are going to be happy, some people are going to be upset. I just find that it's easier without them. I've seen leagues so far playing with them, and it looks like they play pretty good games. You're not missing a lot of the new animations. I feel that the bad outweighs the good, and when that happens, have to go with your gut instinct. And I just feel like, as much as I want to use them because I want every player to feel different, it just doesn't make sense in a league that we're trying to replicate the NFL. That's the whole meaning of Sims. So unfortunately, the abilities are going to be off, but fortunately, the abilities are going to be off for some of you. So I hope you guys like the new setup, by the way. Got my it looked horrible the last time I did a video. Like, it was hanging down. There was lights in the ceiling and everything. Got everything ready. I'm ready to make this my den, my man cave. Been showing some pictures in our Discord about it. So I'm really excited to start and I've been doing some other stuff. So we created a new logo. Is it the most attractive ever? No, but I think it fits well with what we want to do. Same color scheme. I'm very happy about it. Had a lot of feedback on it. And we have some new overlays. We're going to do some broadcasts this year. I plan on being very consistent with our content. And I do apologize because a lot of that stuff fell back on me because I was in the middle of moving. My company went out of business. I mean, we're back on track. My family's going good. I know everything else is around. It's like that little meme of the dog. Like, he's like, everything's fine and everything's burning around him. Everything is fine here so far. So I thank God for that. And I pray for all you guys out there, believe it or not, even the ones I don't really like. Just because right now until 2020 is just a crazy time. It's just, man, I mean, everything, it seems like everything that bad could happen is happening. So I just pray for all your guys' safety out there. Remember, one thing that I do keep, I will make sure that I put my foot down. We are not going to be making it uncomfortable for anybody in our league. No religion talk, no politics talk, anything that could be super controversial, just keep it out of there. I will boot you. I don't care who it is. So just keep it out of there. We have a mean chat, and sometimes it gets a little bit like, ugh, should I keep this in here? You think it could offend somebody, just keep it out. I'm not gonna play those games. So I want everybody to have fun. Again, the whole thing is Apex should be a community of like-minded gamers that just want a place to escape. So that's why I want to keep stuff like that out of here. I plan on doing a lot of stuff for the league. I want us to grow. We're a part of a group right now called Franchise Hub, and they are going to be a rival to Daddy Leagues, and I've gotten a lot of say-so. Well, I have no say-so. Basically, they put a lot of stuff in there, like what they do and how they want it to grow, and I've been able to kind of like put my 2 cents, say, hey, this is what we would like to see from the Madden or the Apex perspective. So keep a lookout for that, and just follow our channel. The growth is great. If you guys know anybody that likes golf, basketball, obviously Madden, Call of Duty, we want to grow that. So we've got our own golf league now. It's called No Filter. We've got the tournaments up. So if you want to be a part of that, you don't have to be the best golfer in the world, man. It's just for people that want to come and have fun and maybe get better at the game and just relax. It's a very relaxing game unless you hit it in the water or something. Not so relaxing, but just wanted to come on camera and kind of go over with you guys a couple things, news and notes. So hopefully the league will start, I don't know, if we can get everything done. I mean, the league will be created once the rosters are out. So I'm thinking in 5 days, and that's right around when the NFL season starts. I'm hoping that everybody's excited, at least to be a part of this group. I know this is not the best Madden ever, and from what I've been told and I played a little bit of it, I like some of the new animation. I don't care. I don't particularly hate it, but I don't particularly love it either. I think that they could get better with it. But I want Apex to make the game better. And I know some of the rules are repetitive and annoying, but man, I just want I just want it to grow. So if you guys have any suggestions, you guys are always welcome. I'm open ear. You guys know, you guys send me messages. I will on every text, every message. I'm very transparent. I'll tell you exactly how it is, and some people like it, some people don't. So anyway, I appreciate it, all you guys following us and being a part of Apex. And yeah, thank you to the community, and God bless you all, and hopefully you guys are staying. That being said, I am